I'm kind of in love with the sticks. That sounds fucking awesome. This is frontal. That's frontal. These are ordnance bays. I don't care where they're at. And this one is. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be using at range. Yeah, I guess maybe these are actually. I lied. These are low damage though, aren't they? Fuck. So this is super high range, is what this is. Can hits from the front, super high range, lots of ordnance bays. So this is essentially a carrier. What's this one do? Well, all of these ships are set up for not very good damage at mid-range and kind of good damage at long range. I don't know if I have a group that can kite long range, so I could start building one, I suppose. And the other thing I could do is set the battle cruiser at long range and just start from there. What's the range on ordnance bays? This was the one I didn't like because it had the broadsides, right? Yeah. I don't want 9K broadsides that include these. 270 front, 90 broadside. I mean, the ability to actually deal range is pretty good. It's broadside again, though, so half of its damage is fucking stuck on one side. Alright, let's try a Styx and see how we feel about it. I may or may not like it. Haven't used any of these yet. We don't have cash to upgrade it at all, which sucks because it has 3 skills. But this is what I'm talking about saving cash in the early game. Like, I'm not even sure I should have spent the money I did here. Like, this may be too much. Alright, crew. Go ahead and do another squad sergeant. Cool. Let's go find a fight. Attack rack cash have a range of 12k. Good to know. 600 point assassination. We're defender. Alright. Oh, assassination. Probably gonna get rid of taunt as well. I think we're gonna lose this pretty much whatever I do. Over. Okay. Yep. I understand that I can attack outside their detection range. That's why I have these fighters upgraded for increased reconnaissance range, so I can actually do something with that. I have my lightest line ship as my admiral, so yeah, let's take a look at this terrain a little bit more. Okay, this is the one I have to protect, right? And no, it's not. That was the one I have to protect. Oops. That's my sticks. These are the slaughters. So these want to get really close and brawl the shit out of them. And I want this guy at like 6k range. I know his weapons are better, but the rest of it's better. I want frontal engage again because it doesn't matter what direction you're facing. And we'll repeatedly chaos strike. I want you at like, yeah, 12k would be fine. Orbiting's fine. And engage with bombers, and then I need these guys to go scout. Shit, I forgot to bind them.
We'll follow your command for now. ready eternally. Your orders. We've sighted an enemy ship. Command me. Command me. Brace.
Some ramming if we can. Get their engines, all of them. Dude, why are we not ramming? There we go. Good. Taunt that one. Taunt that one. We ram. Nice. Good. You gotta fucking rotate and go. He's brawling us. I wonder why he's brawling us. Burn a little bit. He's ramming us too. Okay. Actually getting wrecked by his damage. It's kind of crazy. I'm not sure why. Why are you getting in range, asshole? Let's focus that one if we can. Dude, why does he have so much burn? It's so annoying. Can we burn? Can we jump? 15 seconds. Okay. Does he have anything up? Can we tell his cooldowns? Can't tell his cooldowns, doesn't look like. Let's turn and then jump. Let's get the lightning strike off.
Just show us something to kill.
Let's blow up our ship. What's going on over here? Anything? Not really. That's a warp failure. Okay, we make it. Lost a lot of stuff there, but I feel like he wasted a lot of damage just fighting our slower ships. Like, I don't know. Like, his stuff was like clearly out damaging our stuff. But I think we lost our battle cruiser and one of our cruisers. I mean, we won the mission. I don't know if that's worth it or not, honestly. Lost our slaughter. Everything else actually came out surprisingly okay. It didn't get heavily damaged, which is surprising to me. They're all pretty low. Alright, we have a little bit of cash now to spend on our battle cruiser. I suppose I'm going to want Squadron Sergeant on this guy, huh? With 2 ordnance bays. Probably. Alright, let's take a look at upgrades. What weapons again? Lance turrets, and ordnance bays, and super heavy macro turret. Okay. Squadron cooldown seems like something that'd be good here. Oh man, upgrades are fucking expensive. Okay, and skills, we'll have to figure that out later. Alright, let's look for another 1v1. We need to save up renown too if we want to promote the rest of our guys with the marks. Alright. Assassination, attacker versus Imperium. Uh, 690 means he's way outranking us. Sucks. Alright. Yeah, Malakry, but rarely do I want to do it that way. I only get the I only get the extra renowned if I win. So it means if I'm sacrificing fleet for that. Destroy the targeted admiral ship. Okay. Alright, we discovered last time we do anything but center on this, we get boned. Is this our... Okay, we want 3k engagement chasing. This is not our Mark of Nurgle one, unfortunately. These guys, we want 6k chasing, so they actually engage. What did I make them? 1, 2, okay, and 3. We want this guy 6k frontal, so he actually engages too. Alright.
We have sighted an enemy ship.
It's not the one, right? So he's here. Okay. Because it shows us the admiral ship, right? Or does it not? I don't know if it does show us the admiral ship. I actually don't know. I'm pretty sure the one moving towards us is a decoy though. So I'm pretty sure we want to go over there. And also, can we not fly through the fucking asteroids? Are you kidding me?
Cruising speed set. Setting course.
He's running silent over there, but no, he's not. I'm pretty sure that's decoy.
Engines hot. For the dark gods. For the ruinous powers.
Alright, reload is T. Okay.
Your orders.
Should hurt him quite a lot. If that's actually a decoy over the other side and he doesn't have that to do anything and it's not a frigate. Anyway. No any dust clouds on his side? No, it's just this one, right? Okay.
Your orders. Ready eternally.
Now if I got it wrong and he's not in here, we're gonna be in some trouble too.
Ready
I don't know where else he can hide his ship. Oh fuck.
Command me.
Really? It's bad news.
For the dark gods. We'll follow your command. For now.
Rip.
Just show us something to kill.
So can he hide in that one? It doesn't overlap on the screen. I didn't think you could hide the admiral ship. I thought the admiral ship was just always visible. But maybe that's the... Maybe that's not the assassination mission. Maybe that's the data retrieval. There he is.
Just show us something to kill. We'll follow your command for now. Moving to those coordinates. Cruising speed set. Command me. Forward to the
Yeah,
slaughter.
get wrecked, Filthy.
Your orders.
He's gonna be able to warp in 8 seconds. We're not gonna be in range.
Set engines to full ahead. Command me. Cruising speed
So that's just our not understanding how the mission works. We assumed that we had permanent sight on the target unless it was in like a gas cloud, and it doesn't look like that's true. It looks like you can hide the admiral. Okay. Yeah. Well, at least we didn't lose any ships for that. Must have been like a battleship then if you only had the one ship. Yeah, we actually came out cut it ahead on that. I'm fine with that. No ships lost. Some promotions and some renown. Would have preferred to kill his admiral ship, but... Alright, level 4 on the slaughter. We can go ahead... Oh, I don't have enough to upgrade it. I want to get Mark of Nurgle on there as soon as possible. One ship at 690 is kind of ridiculous. Well, let's remember it was 690 only because he's much higher level than us, and that probably means battleship. And I don't know what they cost actually, so I have no idea. Another 690 data recovery attacker. Well, this one we actually get sight, so that's something. I do need some maybe to invest in some scouting skills, but the problem is like you get ships faster than you actually can afford to upgrade them, even if you're doing fairly well. Which means that like all those upgrades on my light cruisers, I'm using light cruisers a ton, so upgrading them makes some sense, but it doesn't make any sense in terms of needing renown for upgrading my higher level ships. Wish I could tell what that was from looking at it. It just looks like I have all the Imperial ships to me. Alright, hold on. We should set up for chasing. Okay.
We have sighted an enemy ship.
Hey, Leviathan. There he is.
For the dark gods. Ready eternally. For the dark gods.
Alright, can I just start launching fighters? I think I can. Get his target his engines? Yeah.
Reloading ordnance.
Not quite in range, never mind.
For the dark gods.
I don't want to use lightning strikes indiscriminately, but I do want to use some lightning strikes, at least to start with.
Your orders. Just show us something to kill.
Oops, wrong one. Shit, I just used the wrong one. Okay.
Your orders. We have sighted an enemy ship. Something to kill. We have sighted an enemy ship. Command me.
Alright, let's start picking off engines so they can't chase my guys down. Got his engines over there, engines over here on everybody.
Ready
Alright.
eternally.
It's just killing my shit. Can let me get my data recovery out apparently. Alright, well he's kicking the shit out of me, like fight-wise, but he's still gotta get my boat, right?
For the dark gods. Ready eternally.
Yeah, I understand that I would prefer to use the close range boarding. I get that. But it's angle dependent, and it really depends on what's going on. And at the beginning, I was just trying to shut down his ability to close with my stuff. I might be able to kill this, whatever the fuck that is. Cruiser.
Ready eternally. Just show us something.
Did I lose my... No, battlecruiser's still here.
We have sighted an enemy ship. Come on, mate.
Nice. Just burn out of there with this guy if we can. Oh, I should have assault boated here. I can assault boat still. Then burn. Okay.
Oh, gods.
Lightning strike that guy.
Weapons.
Ah, fuck. We're gonna hit whatever that is. It sucks. Okay. Still gonna win the mission though, so screw this guy.
Your orders.
Let's turn to damage if we can. Well, screw you, guy. Okay. I don't want to slug it out in close range. The point is not to slug it out in close range. The point is this is a data recovery, right? Which means I need to rush him to get on top of his ship to get that out of there. And then at that point, I mean, to win the mission, I don't actually care what survives. But yeah, bracing probably would have been fine. I mean, I don't think I used anything. I think I used reload at the start of the fight, so I don't think brace was up for the middle. Because I wanted as many bomber shots as I could at them.